大家好，我是苏迪。
我是露西。
今天我们带大家去故事城堡，故事城堡里有许多好听的故事，而且还有好多好玩的玩具，让我们一起出发吧。
Friends, today I'm going to read this tree and bark for you, and now trunk and the bark for you, and now let's get started. And now let's get started.
你先读第一段 your turn.
Trunk and bark. A tree's trunk supports its branches. Supports its branches, just like a skeleton holds up your body. The trunk has to be very sturdy to support the huge weight of all of the branches. A tree simply wouldn't be a tree without a trunk.
Sturdy, what means sturdy?
No?
就是强壮的、有力的、坚固的。Be very strong.
What if it has simply don't have a trunk? Then what is called a tree?
No, it's not a tree. Inside the trunk. What's inside the trunk?
At the center of the trunk is the hardwood, but I know it has a heart.
Hardwood.
And I know it has sap. Because I look in the maple syrup book.
Okay.
How to make maple syrup. So I can, and I see real sapwood. I see real saps.
Okay.
Do you see it ever?
No.
No, in Lily Park.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You forgot it that. And do you see the trunk? See, inside the trunk, at the center of the trunk is the hardwood. This grew when the tree was young. It was surrounded by sapwood, which contains tiny tubes that carry water from the roots to the leaves. See, this is the hardwood.
Yeah.
Here, this is the center. Like us, right? Our center is our heart, right? Like us, right? See? Come close, see?
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you.
Okay.
Between the sapwood and the outer bark is a very thin layer called the phloem. This carries sugar from the leaves to the rest of the tree.
Yes.
Where is it?
Where?
It's
Phloem here.
It's here.
And this is the bark, see? The
Also
bark.
树皮 bark.
This is the bark.
Would you read this part for your friends?
Where?
The tree.
The tree rings provide clues about the tree's history. Wide rings show years when the tree grew quickly. Narrow rings show when the tree only a little because conditions were too cold or dry. Sapwood,
Yeah.
bark. Like this peeling birch bark is the outer layer of the trunk. It stops our tree from drying out and protects it from insects and fungi.
Young trees.
Do you ever see this tree?
No.
It looks like the barks are going to peel out.
Yeah.
Does this look like a flag shape?
Yeah. What's this? Young trees.
Young trees have smooth bark. As trees grow older, their bark cracks, peels, and becomes more wrinkly, like the bark of the scaly tree. Scarlet tree. Do you ever see this tree?
Yeah. No.
Oh, probably yes. Do you forget we go to the park? The closest park?
Yeah.
We saw the smooth bark.
Yeah. And how about this?
Different types of trees have different bark, but it's also home to lichens like the blotchy yellow ones here. See, do you ever see this?
Yeah.
This color of bark?
Try
Try making
prints.
bark prints by rubbing crayon onto a piece of paper and place on a bark. The texture will come through. I do this before.
Yes, you did it before. You did it before.
How did you know?
Because I saw you do it. Saw you did it.
When did you saw me did it?
Long time ago. Let's go to the next
When
page.
yes, is this year? Is this year or last year?
Yeah, I forgot, but I think you did it before.
I think you will say that this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it's this year, February.
Yes. Can we turn to the other page? What's the
You-
next page?
Let's see.
You
No,
read it before, read it before, read it before, read it before. So which one we didn't read yet? Let's go to the one.
This
that's
one.
Okay. Animal assistance. 哈 assistance 是什么意思啊？是助理的意思，就是帮助 animal 的东西。
yes, animals love the bright colors and mouth-watering smells of fruit trees. And trees get animals to spread their seeds from them by putting them inside delicious things. Adventure time for children. The best place to go is up near for our parents, who provide everything what we need. Trees are very different. They like their seeds and to travel alone to distant places. Fast-moving animals provide a perfect transportation system. Transportation system. Transportation system. Buried nuts. In fall, squirrels and blue jays prepare for winter by bury nuts and acorns. These nuts provide a handy source of food during the long bleak months of winter. As long as the animal doesn't forget where its food is buried. Any forgotten seeds will sprout out. Forgotten. Rotten. Forgotten seeds will sprout into new trees in the spring. Forgotten. Not
Monkey
forgotten.
down.
Monkey done. Monkeys love to feast off things, but they can digest the juicy flesh. But the hard seed pass right through the animals' brutal bodies and come out in their poo. Tropical fig tree. See? That's the monkeys wander tree to the
From tree to tree.
From tree to tree. The seeds in their dung get scattered all over all over the forest. Monkey poo contains all the nutrients a seed needs and sprout out and grow strong and healthy.
自己就可以长了，是吧？铺里面就长一棵树了。Let's go to the next page.
Is it? Then will it be easy to grow trees?
Yeah, it's so easy. And what's next? What's this? Did we read this before? No? Oh, yes.
Yeah, no.
Let me read it.
From seed to tree. Trees are the tallest living things in the world, but they are born from tiny seeds. Growing to their full height can take 100 years. Here's how a young oak sprouts from a little acorn to grow taller than a house. Seeds are full of food to keep the seedling going until it can make its own fruit. A young tree is called a seedling or sapling. Acorn, root, see? The acorn and this, see? These are the steps how it goes, see? Well, you see, this is the acorn. It falls in and it peels. And this peels and it's making new root. What is this?
I think
The sprout. See, a young tree is called a seedling or sapling. See, grow, sprouting. If a seed lands in most soil in a worm-like place, big changes start to happen. The seed swells and the case splits open. A tiny root pokes down to take in the water. Growing taller. A small green shoot pushes up through the soil. Once the first leaves firm in the sunlight, the young plant can make its own food. A new little tree is born. Growing older. Humans growing during their childhood, but we stopped when we became adults. Trees are different. They continue growing. What's more, they can live at least 5 times as long as we do. At 100 years old, many trees are still youngsters.
Still youngsters 是有的树都可以长几千年的树茎。1000 years old.
Okay, oak trees get wider for 500 to 600 years. Taller and wider. As the tree gets older, its support grows, slows, and finally stops when it reaches full height. But if there is space, 妈妈怎么回事？
没事，听得懂。
If space, its branches and trunk continue growing wider. The trunk of a big old tree grows about 1 inch, 2.5 centimeter wide each year. What's that called?
For your library, your book is ready to pick up, so you need to finish the old one to get a new one.
Okay, did we read this?
I don't
Yes.
No? Did you really read that?
Yes. I just remember.
How about those?
This.
No, I don't think we did.
Yes,
that.
we did.
We did?
If you go to our channel, you will see these. If you are careful.
Okay.
This didn't?
No, we did read it. If we didn't.
Let's read this. How about we just stop here?
Okay. Say goodbye to your friends.
Bye. See you next time.
好了，小朋友，今天的故事就讲到这里了。大家要是有好听的故事或者是好玩的玩具，记得写信给 Susie 和 Lucy 哦，我们会在第一时间分享给每一个小朋友的。大家如果喜欢我们的